Life is what happens to you when you're busy making other plans. I was out for a walk this morning and this lyric just floated through my mind, and it's a John Lennon lyric from his song that I think is called Beautiful Boy. But anyways, it's that life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans. And it's so funny, as humans, we want to be able to plan our life and to plan our next moves and to know what's coming and to be sure and to be certain. But that's not really how life works. And when we try to hold on that tightly and we try to control, that's when we will run into challenges. And it's hard. It's hard to wrap our minds around being in the flow and following our intuition and living life that way, because our minds want to know. They want to know and to be certain and to make plans and to know what to expect. But where's the fun in that? And those intuitive nudges are trying to keep us in alignment with the greater plan for our lives, with the plan that our soul made, with the plan that the universe, source, God, creator made for us. All of our intuition, our intuitive nudges and those signs are keeping us in line with the greater plan, the plan that is beyond what our mind can see. And so it's important to find a balance. And how do we do that? So we can make our plans and we can set our intentions with where we want to go in life. But then we've got to let those intentions go and walk by faith and listen for those signs, listen for those intuitive nudges, because they will lead us down the path. And we're not going to see the entire path. I mean, that'd be kind of boring, right? If we saw our entire life path and where everything was going and knew everything that was coming around the corner, then there'd be no reason for us to experience anything new and to learn things, because we would already know everything that's coming down the line. Can you see? So I'm reminded here of an analogy that Jack Canfield has used a number of times. And it's how, when you're driving down a highway at night and you can only see about 50 feet in front of you as far as your headlights can shine, right? But you keep driving anyway because you know that you're going to get where you want to go. You know that you're going to get to your destination, and you know that you can trust seeing just that little bit in front of you along the way. That's kind of how life is. We can only see so far in front of us. We can only predict so far. And that 50 feet, and we just have to keep trusting that we're going to end up where we're supposed to be. So set your intentions, set your sights, and keep doing the things that will keep you in alignment with your path and with your vision and with your goal. But it's also important not to be too rigid in that thinking, to keep yourself open to those intuitive nudges and signs that might take you down a road that you weren't expecting to go down. But sometimes when you follow those nudges, I've been seeing this so much in my own life. Sometimes when you follow those nudges, you will end up in the most synchronistic place, talking to the right person at the right time, making the right connection that will get you to that next part in your journey. And as I was out walking this morning, I had a confirmation of this kind of idea. It was so interesting. So I had this, and you can hear the raven right now. There was a raven out front of us on the trail that was actually guiding us down the trail. It was amazing. So it would wait until we got kind of close to it, and then it would pick up and fly about 50 feet and land on the trail in front of us, and then we would follow it. We just followed it this morning. So We followed it, and it would lead us down, because there were forks in the trail, right? And it would lead us down this way, and then it would lead us down that way. And we ended up taking this trail that we'd never been down before and seeing the most beautiful view of this lake. And it was amazing. And that's what happens when you trust in your intuition and the signs as you go along your path in life. You will be led to the most beautiful vistas, the most beautiful connections, the most synchronistic events when you follow that nudge. When you have that feeling of, I need to go there, but I'm not quite sure why. Or I need to talk to that person, but I'm not really sure why. Follow that, because that's your intuition. Your intuition knows where you're supposed to end up. And sometimes it doesn't make sense to the logical mind, but that's okay. Just keep trusting, following your intuition, moving in faith, because you will always end up where you're supposed to be, doing the things you're supposed to be doing with the people you're supposed to be with. You can trust in that and follow the guideposts for the next 50 feet along the way in your journey, and just trust that you're where you're supposed to be. Sending you lots of love. Share this video with someone you love. Subscribe to the page, follow the page for more videos like this, and let me know if it resonates down in the comments, all right? I'll see you guys in the next one.